this computer so that your presence will be shown to CBSE people. That's good. Hina Iqbal Mudgal ji.
Yes.
Gitanjali Handui ji. SB Patil Public School, Pimpri Chinchwad. Yeah, I remember. How long you have been working over there?
Where, sir? In Allen House.
In no,
Sir,
no, no, no.
13 years.
सुनीता पाटिल जी. How long you? हाँ, एलन हाउस में आप कितने टाइम से काम कर रहे हैं?
सर मेरा 11th ईयर है ये.
Oh, great. That's great. HOD है तो अब तो नेक्स्ट मूव वाइस प्रिंसिपल की है. तो उसके
जी
बाद
सर,
प्रिंसिपल
थैंक यू.
बस और क्या. इसीलिए ये ट्रेनिंग्स आपके लिए जरूरी है. सर्टिफिकेट इज नॉट नेसेसरी. मैडम
यस
हमें
सर.
हमारे टाइम में अगर ये फैसिलिटीज होती तो मैं 36 की जगह 32 इयर्स की एज में प्रिंसिपल बन जाता. आई बिकेम प्रिंसिपल एट द एज ऑफ 36 इयर्स. नाउ आई एम
वेरी गुड.
64. उस समय सीबीएसई के ये सेंटर्स भी नहीं थे, सेंटर ऑफ एक्सीलेंस. किसी को बुलाया, हो गया ठीक, नहीं हो गया तो भी ठीक. देयर इज वन प्रोफेसर BL हांडू. He used to conduct these trainings for the teachers of different schools. Let us start now. I'll be starting sharing this because we can't wait for others to keep us lingering over here and there. अभी आप मेरे को कोई भी एक आदमी बता दीजिएगा, अपने अपने आप को म्यूट कर लीजिए so that there is no disturbance. There are 30 slides in this project and I will take not more than 40-45 minutes, maximum 45 minutes. You see, basically what do we understand with the word homework? जो घर में करते हैं वो homework, which is means कि whatsoever you have taught in a class, the teacher has given, as a teacher you have given some revision work, something to the students so that they can revise, they can reinforce their classroom learning by reading, researching, writing, or learning even. Rote learning nahi hoti hai. This is homework. And what exactly is that is the work given to the students after the lesson is over to check their retention rate. To check their retention rate. How much they remember. To check their retention rate. Generally, the method usually teachers adopt in their classroom teaching is a lecture method. अभी तो lecture method NEP के बाद रहा ही नहीं है. First, national education policy जो थी, national framework it was 1985. उसमें भी changes तो यही थे. And a lot of new things were introduced, but without any reinforcement to the teachers how to implement these things. जैसे next my next webinar is gamification of learning और gamification in classroom. आप अपने सब्जेक्ट को पढ़ाने के लिए गेमिफिकेशन कैसे कर सकते हैं. इसी तरह से फ्लिप टीचिंग. हमारे टाइम में फ्लिप टीचिंग नाम की कोई चीज नहीं होती थी, अभी होने लगी. These are all things introduced and they have to be done. Now the homework is something which is done separately from it. It enables to students to revise what they have done in the class. And how it is to be done, I will let you know also. I will tell you everything in detail. So develop the study skills and their good habits, which means what I will be dealing with in this presentation will be about developing their स्टडी स्किल्स एंड गुड वर्क हैबिट्स, क्योंकि इसमें शेड्यूलिंग होगी, टाइम मैनेजमेंट होगा, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन होगा, डी स्ट्रेसिंग ऑफ होमवर्क, ये लास्ट स्लाइड आपको दिखाई जाएगी, एंड व्हाटसोएवर द टीचर्स गिव एज ए वर्क, होमवर्क, it should be purposeful. I don't know. It should be purposeful and this should not take much time. ये वीडियो भी मैंने डाला है इसमें, आई डोंट नो वेदर इट विल प्ले और नॉट. अब सबसे बड़ी बात आती है कि हु डेवलप्ड और इन्वेंटेड दिस होमवर्क. इट इज वेरी मच a dreadful word which is being hated by the students. When we were students, we also used to hate, and even present generation learners, first generation, second generation learners, they also hate this word. Why? Because number one is they take too much of time. हमारे टाइम में होमवर्क इतना नहीं होता था, लेकिन होता तो था. And that is why we used to get instructions from our mother. Father तो आएंगे 8 बजे, 9 बजे, but we used to get instruction from our parents, from our mother. टाइम से आ जाना, अंधेरा होने से पहले आ जाना, and this and that. So these were रॉबर्टो नेवलिस फ्रॉम वेनिस. अब इसने कब किया था होमवर्क इन्वेंटिंग, 1905 में या 1095 में? दैट इज स्टिल डिपेंड्स अपॉन myth, but it is a historical personage. And next one is हॉरेस मान. इन्होंने वैसे ही किया. he has a major work done in the history of homework, like his contemporaries हेनरी बर्नार्ड एंड कैलमन एलिस. जर्मनी के हैं ये दोनों. और जर्मनी में जो अभी न्यूली जर्मनी क्रिएटेड है, द विंड्स ऑफ चेंज, आपने एक इंग्लिश सॉन्ग सुना होगा, दैट इज ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दिस ओनली. दैट इज मर्जर ऑफ ईस्ट जर्मनी एंड वेस्ट जर्मनी टू फॉर्म अ न्यू जर्मनी. चलिए इसको याद कर लीजिएगा. नाउ टाइप्स ऑफ होमवर्क्स, हम लोग सब इसके बारे में जानते हैं, बट द ओनली थिंग इज दैट कि आई एम गिविंग इट टू यू अंडर द वर्क होमवर्क मैनेजमेंट फॉर किड्स, एंड दैट इज व्हाई पीपल आर इंटरेस्टेड. नॉट मच आर इंटरेस्टेड, नॉट वेरी मेनी आर इंटरेस्टेड, ओनली 16 people.
ये वो हो रहा है ना मम्मी ट्रेनिंग साढ़े
देखिए अपने आप को म्यूट रखिए.
ये एक है जैसा
डोरेना जी प्लीज डोंट अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ. देखिए वर्कशीट्स अभी शुरू हुई हैं. हमारे टाइम में टीचर्स एक स्टेंसिल के ऊपर काट लेते थे, और वो साइक्लो स्टाइलिंग मशीन होती थी, उसमें उसको डेवलप करके पूरी क्लास में बांट दिया. उसके बाद फोटोकॉपी आ गई. नाउ तो यू कैन डेवलप एनी नंबर ऑफ वर्कशीट्स. और ये किस तरीके की वर्कशीट्स होती हैं? what the topic has been taught in the class, you can create multiple choice questions, fill in the blanks, short answers, problem solving, a number of types of worksheets can be created. और बीच में अगर लाइट चली जाए तो कोई जाइएगा मत, क्योंकि मेरी आवाज आती रहेगी, आपको शक्ल नहीं दिखाई देगी. Another type is project or experiments. Like you can give them science project, social science project, mathematics homework in the form of project, do analysis, conduct research, find out from internet, collect data, and then on the base of collected information, a report is made. So that is a project. हमारे टाइम में तो एक ही होता था साइंस में, make a model of digestive system of a human being using होम किचन आर्टिकल्स लाइक पल्सेस है और वेजिटेबल्स हैं और बीन्स हैं, किडनी बीन्स हुए एंड सिमिलर टाइप ऑफ थिंग्स. नेक्स्ट इज ग्रुप असाइनमेंट. जैसा कि नाम है इसमें लिखा हुआ, a group is being developed or created by the teacher, may work online, may work in jointly in collaboration with each other at the home place of one of them, and then keep on creating that project. So it is group assignment. Then creative assessment. These are the types of homeworks that teachers assign to do creative works. ड्राइंग कर ली, मॉडल मेकिंग हो गया, परफॉर्मेंस हो गई. परफॉर्मेंस में भी जैसे होता है स्किट होता है, रोल प्ले होता है. देन टू टीच स्टूडेंट्स इन अ यूनिक वे टू मेक बेसिकली बेसिकली अनुराधा मिश्रा जी, प्लीज कीप योर सेल्फ म्यूट and mark P in the chat box to mark your presence. So these are creative assessments. Now what are the benefits? जैसे मैंने पहले बोला, the system is being unsurprisingly hated by all students. They complain that their homework occupies all of their free time, leading to a boring weekend. Weekend kya? Even daily, on the daily basis also. And how this work is to be given, when it is to be done. This is very important. I will let you know each and everything. The first benefit is that they make the child learn the importance of time management. When the students allotted homework, they know when their projects are due, 3 days, 1 week, 15 days, and then they learn to work accordingly. Number two is they promote self-learning. Whatsoever I have given to you in the classroom, on the basis of that, this perform this task or do this homework. Now, this way, they will not only learn from the book, they will learn from the internet also. ये इंटरनेट के लिए अभी 2 3 दिन 4 दिन पहले मैंने एक वर्कशॉप किया था. In that only they were just saying, they were asking how to prevent the kids from using screen. They're reducing their screen time. तो हमने तो पहले ही कहा कि पहले तो आपको अपना रिड्यूस करना पड़ेगा. Then only you can, because देखिए कितना ही आप सरमनाइज कर लीजिए, not a single child will listen to you unless and until you are practicing. अब आप गैस पे खाना बना रहे हैं और साथ साथ में मोबाइल चला रहे हैं. दिस इज मोस्ट डेंजरस टाइप ऑफ यूजेज ऑफ स्क्रीन. देयर हैव बीन द केसेस ऑफ ब्लास्टेड. सो कभी अब मत करिएगा ये, किचन में अपना मोबाइल मत रखिए. बट when you give them your mobile for usage, just keep a watch on what they are watching, what they are looking at. And this is a significant advantage of homework, that it promotes self-learning. Next is how it helps teachers to know how well their students understand the lesson, which means teacher can analyze and improve their teaching methodologies, develop their teaching strategies, utilize the teaching resources available to them. Or if they are not available, they can improvise. But after looking at their completed homework. And then the thing is, the most important is when the child does this homework back at home, in the group or individually, as a project, writing, learning, rote learning, mugging, whatsoever it is. Basically, the child is required to research a lot of stuff And this way, learn to know how to use resources, how to use reference materials, how to use search websites on the internet and libraries to gather information. So these are the benefits. Now, advantages also are there. First is reinforcement of learning. Reinforces करता है जो आपने क्लास में पढ़ाया है वही चीज बच्चा घर में जाके करेगा either through इसके this वो I don't the word is slipping from my mind flip teaching से you give them a video पहले लेसन पढ़ा दीजिए फिर उसी से रिलेटेड एक वीडियो दे दीजिए अब इस वीडियो को यू वॉच दैट वीडियो शुड नॉट बी मोर देन 10 मिनट्स और इस वीडियो में से नोट्स बनाइए और वो नोट्स को एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए तैयार रहिए इन द क्लासरूम so that way they can understand it is not by the way of rote learning but it will also help them in reinforcing their learning because they have to retain this learning for lifelong. Next is they development of responsibility and time management skills. अब टाइम मैनेजमेंट भी उनको आ जाएगा responsibility self discipline and by completing assignments within designated deadlines students learn to prioritize task क्या task आपको दिया है कितने टाइम में करना है so that they can develop their accountability for on their own learning. Next is individualized learning. अभी तो आपने क्लास में पढ़ाया I'll just take a sip of water because my throat is drying up. क्लास में तो आपने पढ़ाया 40 38 40 students को and when you give them homework they explore the topic in depth and individually as per their interest and as per their learning styles. You know, each student has got different learning style and this gives them an opportunity to individualized learning, which means critical thinking is also developed, then intellectual curiosity is also developed, and then deeper understanding of the subject matter. Next is parental involvement. As you give them some homework, parents can engage in discussion, provide guidance, and monitor their child's progress, which means leading to increased communication between the school and the teachers and the parents, the home and school. The parents will discuss with you, communicate with you at a length for a longer time. Next is disadvantage भी इसमें होते हैं अभी मैंने पहले बताया कि why they are disinterested because they think that their free time is being marred or weekend is marred by this workload. It is not it. This can lead to stress, then burnout and lack of balance in students' lives. तो आपको ये भी देखना है कि कितना होमवर्क देना मैं अभी आपको 2 स्लाइड बाद बताता हूँ कितना देना है आई डोंट नो वेदर दिस video is will work in this PowerPoint or not. If it works, fine. If it doesn't work, then I will send you this video individually in the group. Next is इसमें socialization का भी कम हो जाता है मामला relaxation का भी कम हो जाता है negatively impacting overall well-being. Then inequality and equity issues. This may exacerbate the inequality between the students, among the students in your class, because they have got different backgrounds. Some are from the elite group, some are from the disadvantaged background. Some may not have resources like computers or internets or tabs or mobiles, and they may struggle to complete assignment on an equal footing with their peers. Next is, for some students, it may lead to the loss of interest. It can become monotonous. क्या यार वही घर में जाओ मैथ्स के सवाल करो इंग्लिश का डिक्टेशन लो स्पेलिंग याद करो सो मोनोटोनस नहीं होना चाहिए एंड दैट इज व्हाई हाउ यू कैन गिव देम मैंने अभी बता दिया आपको टाइप्स ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट्स you can give them like that. Excessive focus on completing assignment may hinder the opportunities for creative exploration. और इसी के लिए दोनों चीजें आपको मैंने बतानी है. फर्स्ट इज फ्लिप टीचिंग एंड सेकंड इज गेमिफिकेशन. गेमिफिकेशन अभी 27th को है, सो ट्राई टू ज्वाइन इट. पोटेंशियल फॉर एकेडमिक डिसऑनेस्टी. जब आप देखते हो कि कोई होमवर्क दिया आपने एंड देर आर देर आर means millions and trillions of online resources. This may tempt them for academic dishonesty, which we call phishing, such as copying or plagiarizing, becoming more significant. So they involve in a rote memorization, and that may disengage themselves into genuine learning and encourage shortcuts. आपको पता है मैं भी ये पावर पॉइंट रिसर्च करके ही बनाता हूँ बट देयर आर nearly 15-20 websites from where I get these things and then I put them up summarize and then I put them up at PowerPoint. This is the video. I don't know whether this will work or not, and please let me know if you can watch it. Can anybody tell me if you can watch this video or not? If this video is available to you or not? Yes, it is available. Can anybody know? Let me know whether the video was visible to you or not. चलिए. Now, effective ways to prevent homework stress. Back to school season is generally now over after the summer break, and this may, with homework during the summer break, there was a lot of stress and frustration for not just students but parents also. But fortunately, it doesn't have to be in this way. So, what exactly is to be done? Implement these tips. First is create and stick to a schedule. Scheduling means assigning a particular time period or framework to the students to give them equal or balanced work-life balance, work-life time, so that they can go for physical exercises also, they can go for homework also, they can help you in back at home and in the home course. So create and stick to schedule, which means this will give them an opportunity to develop emotional, cognitive, and social skills. This will be the positive impact if you ask them to come to the kitchen to help you up in some work or to come to the bathroom for washing machine or anything such thing. So they will feel more secure, more comfortable. Probability is that this will reduce their behavioral problems back at home also as well as in school also. So make it sense. So it makes sense to implement a schedule within the home also. Create and stick to the schedule, which means allocate time for rest, another other course, homework, outdoor time, sleep, everything. Allocate time or time period. इसमें आप क्या कर सकते हैं कि you can give them different stickers. Red color is rest time. Green color is lunch time or meals time, and so on and so forth. White badge is outdoors. Black one is sleep time. Then help them stick to this schedule. And helping them how? By reminding them 5 minutes, 10 minutes before the scheduled time. So this will help them to know what to expect, when to be ready and motivated and focused when homework time rolls around. उस समय कुछ नहीं करना है. So problematic behavior will also eliminate. Now create a designated homework space. अब होमवर्क स्पेस क्या होती है? होमवर्क स्पेस क्या होता है हम लोग जनरली कि वन रूम सेट है, टू रूम सेट है, कि उसी रूम में टीवी लगा है, मोबाइल भी उनके पास है, टैब भी उनके पास है और वहां पे वो होमवर्क कर रहे हैं. आप एक घर में काम कर रहे हैं, किचन में काम कर रहे हैं और बच्चा एक रूम में, दो रूम में, टीवी के रूम में काम कर रहा है. नो, यू सी देयर विल बी नो फूलिंग अराउंड and no games when this is homework time. उसके लिए एक डेजिग्नेटेड टेबल बना दीजिए, चेयर दे दीजिए, एक लैंप दे दीजिए या isolated place where there will be no disturbance at all, no disturbance at all, and that will be the time when they realize this is the homework time. Next one is create time to relax also. So when they do something what they enjoy, किसी ने पेंटिंग करनी है, किसी ने म्यूजिक करना है, जो भी कुछ करना है आपने, डू समथिंग, and whatever you do, that will be your own time. So that is your own time. Nobody will be telling you anything to do. Extracurricular activities. So this will give them time to relax and focus, their remain their focus, maintain their focus, and remain motivated. Next is don't wait until night time to get started. Because जब जस्ट अभी बच्चा खेल के आया और आपने होमवर्क में लगा दिया, नहीं चलेगा, क्योंकि अभी तो थक के आया है. बैठने दीजिए, लेट हिम रिलैक्स फॉर 5-10 minutes. Then before dinner time, क्योंकि एक बात मैं बात बताऊं आपको कि जब आपका पेट फुल होता है, एट दैट टाइम यू आर जस्ट, you are not able to do this thing, anything constructively. Constructively, because you are feeling sleepy. खेल के आया है या खाने के एकदम बाद आपने काम दे दिया, सो इट विल बी डिफिकल्ट. खेलने के बाद आए, रिलैक्स करने दीजिए 5-10 मिनट्स, एंड आफ्टर दैट गिव हिम अ ग्लास ऑफ मिल्क. चलो, होमवर्क टाइम हो गया. एंड होमवर्क टाइम, अभी मैंने एक वीडियो दिया भी है, आपको दिखाया. यही वीडियो मैं आपको दे भी दूंगा. नाउ give them a healthy snack. This will give them a boost up in their energy level and help them to focus, concentrate on their task. Once they are fed and no longer on the verge of being hungry, hungry means first hungry and then subsequently angry, they are much more likely to be cooperative and motivated to get their homework done. All right. Next is encourage breaks. मैंने बताया खेलने के बाद आए, गिव हिम 10 minutes break, बिकॉज दिस विल, दीज ब्रेक्स मिडवे, होमवर्क आया, होमवर्क के एकदम बाद आपने खाना नहीं देना. गिव हिम रिलैक्सेशन टाइम. टॉक टू मी, कम इन द ड्राइंग रूम, sit with your dad, sit with your grandparents, because this will give them a boost up in their mood, productivity, motivation, and also give them, de-stress them, restore their focus, attention span को increase करेगा, and boost up their creativity. Many more benefits are there, like going outside 5 minutes. ब्रेक दीजिए, कोई भी दो एक्टिविटी होती है उसके बीच में ब्रेक दीजिए. 5 minutes, नो लॉन्गर देन 5 minutes. पार्क में घूम के आ जाओ, ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइज कर लो, जस्ट लीविंग द रूम. Encourage positivity always, always enhanced, because this will, we have talked much about this before also. It will help them positivity. Our thoughts and statements have a significant impact on their reality. What exactly they expect from you, that is required, that is more important than anything else. Next is, दूसरी चीज है कि जब वो बच्चा कहे कि आई कांट डू दिस, so help them positively, like take some deep breaths, practice reaffirming affirmations like, I may not understanding this right now, but I am smart and figure it out. So correcting the negative thinking paired with a quick break are incredibly useful products or tools in preventing meltdowns. Next is, ensure your child knows it is okay to start, ask for help. Sometimes they say, I can't do this, but let them know it is okay to ask for help. Lend them a helping hand. उसका बड़ा भाई हो, बड़ी सिस्टर हो, उनको बोलिए कि थोड़ा इसको हेल्प करो, because he is getting nervous. Remember, one thing that our maths teacher, English teachers, they were always there whenever we were not able to understand something. It may also be good idea to email your child's teacher or send your child to school with a list of questions. एक क्वेश्चन पेपर पे, एक पेपर पे क्वेश्चंस लिख लीजिए और वो बच्चे को लिफाफे में सील करके दे दीजिए कि अपने मैथ्स के टीचर को दे देना. Next is, ensure your child knows it is okay to ask for help, because You have to tell them कि when I was a child, I also was thinking the same way. This was homework stress. What else? But my parents helped me out. My mother was an English teacher, so she helped me in languages. Not only one, a number of English languages, English, Hindi, Sanskrit. And then this will give them a boost of motivation and encouragement that I am not alone. Basically, everybody falls in my shoes. If I'm feeling unconfident, inconfident, unconfident now, probably at some point of time, my father, my mother, my parents were also thinking the same way. But like their parents helped them, so they are helping me also. So I am not alone. And this will motivate them to come up open to you, ask you frequent questions. Next is a homework group. As a teacher, क्रिएट होमवर्क ग्रुप ऑनलाइन बना लीजिए या जो जो घर के आसपास रहते हैं उनको एक ग्रुप बना लीजिए फ्रेंड्स का कि भाई यू विल बी गोइंग एट दिस स्टडी टाइम एंड देन यू विल स्टडी टुगेदर invite some other mothers encourage your child to start a homework group of their own. I am expert in science, so I can start a homework group for science teaching. जो साइंस में इंटरेस्टेड है भाई शाम को 6 to 7, 7 to 8, whatever the time I have, at that time I generally study science. And if anybody of you interested living nearby my home, you can come to me. It will be less daunting for your child also to find the work stressing you, your child. So this was today's presentation, and now always the last one, the best one, that is always get a good night's sleep. जो बच्चा 6 to 13 years का होता है, he or she must have 9 to 11 hours of sound sleep every night, whereas the teenagers must get 8 to 10 hours of sleep. 6 to 13 and 9 to 11 hours. Teenagers जो होते हैं 8 to 13, depending upon how much physical work they do, because these people, they go to the park also, they go to the games field also, play also, have games. Try to push them out, away from the mobile, away from the screen. This is your free time, this is your play time, this is your TV time, whatever the time you assign to them. Scheduling is most important for them. You make schedule with their consultancy, and then mutually you agree upon one schedule and try to stick to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was the presentation. Coming up, this is the announcement. Coming up on 27th June, 6:30 p.m. Gamification in the classroom. ये उसी तरीके की है जैसे मैंने बताया था फ्लिप टीचिंग. फ्लिप टीचिंग में टीचर का रोल स्टूडेंट को दे देते हैं, स्टूडेंट का रोल टीचर को दे देते हैं. Gamification is on some other lines, but it is one of the strategies to boost up your teaching, classroom teaching. So I'll stop sharing also. If anybody has any doubts, you may ask me now. You will get the recording tomorrow morning before 10 a.m. and certificates by afternoon. If anybody has got any doubts, any suggestions, any ideas, please unmute yourself. प्रयागराज से शबनम सरीन सिंह जी भी है, अनुराधा मिश्रा बलिया से हैं. That's great that we have whole India gathered over here. If anybody has got anything to say, please come up, speak it up. Any idea, any suggestion, any problem? If
Sir, I had a question regarding the homework output. Like when we give homework,
hmm
all the children don't do it.
yeah,
Like if there are 40 students, only 15 will submit, rest will not do. And then this, how can we improve the follow-up in
मैडम
senior classes?
इससे पहले वाली आपने मेरी एक देखी थी कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस में, जिसमें
कौन सी?
मैंने कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस दिए थे लास्ट में. माय
जी सर, मैं
लास्ट
सुन रही थी.
माय लास्ट webinar, did you attend my last webinar?
Sir, I attended on NEP on teaching lesson
हाँ,
plan.
लेसन प्लानिंग एंड एनईपी. लेसन प्लानिंग के साथ होमवर्क था, उससे पहले भी दो तीन था. उसमें कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस वाली एक लास्ट स्लाइड थी.
अच्छा. सर
नहीं
ध्यान नहीं
होगा
दिया होगा. नहीं, आपने
मैं
बताया
रिकॉर्ड.
था, यू हैड सेड कि सर उसका वो मुझे स्लाइड वो पीपीटी शेयर कर दीजिएगा, मैं
मैं
देखूंगी.
आपको अपनी यूट्यूब चैनल का लिंक दूंगा. यू कैन गो ओवर
जी.
देयर एंड सी ऑल द थिंग्स. उसमें
ओके
लास्ट
सर.
स्लाइड जो है दैट इज कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस. अगर आप ये काम नहीं करेंगे, हालांकि वो चीज मेरी बाद में भी आने वाली है जुलाई में. रूल्स, प्रोसीजर्स, रूटीन्स एंड कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस, वहां पर भी वो कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस आएगा जुलाई में. इट विल कम. even if that not, then I will try to find it out and give it to you. क्योंकि जून में मेरी नहीं हुई है ज्यादा. जून में आई वाज अंडर दिस. आई विल जस्ट चेक इट आउट and see if it is there. I will send it to you. हाँ जी, किसी और ने कुछ और पूछना हो तो बताइए. Anybody else would like to ask anything? Or shall I end it up here? देखिए 45 मिनट्स नहीं हुए हैं. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a some dinner or supper, you say, and have a sound sleep. How much? Minimum 8
थैंक यू
hours.
सर.
Thank you, Energy. Thank you very much. Good night.